Thanks. I try to mix it up. I thought this was fun. The support was definitely flattering. I mean, it sold out so fast. That made me feel really good. I try to keep coming up with new. I haven't really come up with a new idea in a while. I came up with this idea actually at the National. Tim was lukewarm to it. Ron thought it was a great idea. He's the one who came up with the idea about having the end winner get all the base. So he kind of perfected the idea. But yeah, I think it will be fun. I think it will be fun. Someone's going to get a whole mess of cards for 25 bucks. And everybody's going to get at least one auto. I mean, it would be amazing. Theoretically, someone could run the table and get 10 autos plus the thing. As soon as I bought this product, I started trying to think of how because the price point is very fair, what kind of break could I do that would be fun for everyone, and that's what I came up with. And what's funny is where you wind up in the randomizer as your batting position really influences. Like, if you want to be first, then you have the opportunity to win all 10. Do you want to be last, so you have a one shot, 50-50 chance of winning all the base? Because the base, there are going to be Aaron Judges in there that are worth money. There's going to be numbered parallels. There's going to be all kinds of stuff in the base. So the base is going to be a valuable thing. I'm excited for it. We're going to start at 8 promptly. And hopefully we can fill a few of them. It was interesting also that the people that got in are people I haven't seen in a while. Old LCBers, people that haven't been here in a while. So that's also exciting. Adam H, you, Mike Phillips, Tim Fry got in. So it's like all the oldies also came out for it, which is from my point of view, that's exciting because I get to see you guys. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly right. You're going to get at least one auto. I mean, we've had boxes. I opened a box myself. It had, Trey Turner and another good auto in it. So, there are tons of good autos in this product. There's Turner, there's Bregman, there's Dansby Swanson, there's Benintendi, there's Judge, obviously. Then there's Vet autos. Hey, Harold, how are you, buddy? Awesome. There's tons of good stuff, so... Let me drop the link. I have a feeling we're going to be able to fill these all night. I think that people are... I mean, we'll see how the first one goes, but I think people are going to like the format. It's fun, for sure. I went to the office and picked up some more, so I've got 3 cases, so we can do 6 of them. The only thing I'm not so sure of is how long one break of 10 boxes takes. That's the only thing I'm not sure of. We opened a lot of this at the party. I mean, look, some of the autos are dodos, but that's number 2. That's number 2. Number 3 is not filling yet. We filled the first one. The second one is filling now. And these should all fit exactly in a 400 count box. It's 420 cards less the autos. So 400 count box should fit all the base perfectly, so it's to be a neat and easy ship. Number 2 is filling already. Dave B got in. Harold's in. Thank you, sir. So 7 left. 8 left. Great. Let me put this up. Yeah, I think it's, like I said, I'm happy to run it. I think it's going to be fun. Like I said, the only thing I'm not sure of is how long the physical break will take. Like, how long does it take to rip 10 blasters, do the randomizer? I mean, I gotta imagine we'll be able to do one break in 45 minutes. To an hour, something in that neighborhood. My hope is that the second one is full by the time we finish the first one, which I think seems likely at this point. Over a little bit, not the other way, not this way. There we go. Nick H just took 2 more, so. We're down to 6 left. Break 2. Thank you, Nick, for the support. I appreciate you, man. I'm going to try to put the list of the order up on there. This is my plan. Sorry, Ron. It should load up. If you need to send direct, let me know. I could just pull one from the store for you. Hey, Sports Card Central. Nick, do you have mods yet? Let me make sure. No, you don't. Let me make sure you get them. There you go. I'm going to start the first one promptly at 8 o'clock. Four more minutes and we're going to start break 1. Craig L is in. Thank you, sir. Down to 5. Ron is in. Keith is in. Dan H is in. So we are down to 2 left in break 2. We will probably do a break 3. I just don't want to fill it till we see how long one of these breaks takes. That's the only variable that I don't know yet. Is how long is one of these breaks going to take to complete. So I don't want to schedule stuff that we can't finish. So we'll fill 2, we'll run those and see.
You want with me, but don't let me go. You make me feel so unreal. You make me feel so unreal. You can live a dream. You can be so unreal. Living in high speed. Love is so insane like that. Want your lips on me? Hear you say I can sleep when you sleep.
I think the judge sells for a few $100s. So I mean, if we hit one, that's gonna be awesome too. All right, we're starting in 1 minute.
You make me feel so unreal. You make me feel so unreal. We can live a dream. We can be so unreal.
All right, 8 o'clock is upon us. We will start. Here we go with break 1 of the King of the Mountain. Welcome everybody to Live Case Break. This is Larry. Thank you all for the great support and response we've gotten to King of the Mountain. We're doing that tonight, so this is the first ever King of the Mountain break. In this break, I have Robin, Adam H, Nick H, Mike P for 2, Tim F for 3, Ron A for 1, John L for 1, and Mike H for 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll our dice. We're going to get a number. That's going to be our randomizer number for the entire break. So the first randomization is obviously going to be all the names in the break. I'm going to put them on the screen in an Excel spreadsheet. And that will be our entering the ring order. So the first box, which we have here, box number 1, will be opened. And the people that involved will be the first 2 names on the randomizer list. We'll open the box. We'll randomize again. Person on top will get to pick the auto that they want from the box. And additionally, we'll get to continue to face off against someone for box 2. The person who doesn't win the randomizer will get the other auto out of the box. And they're out of the tournament. And it will go on until we finish all 10 boxes. Whoever wins box 10... Box 10 is over there. Whoever wins box 10 will get all of the base cards. All numbered base parallels, all of the non-auto cards will go to the person who's left standing after box 10. I think this is a really fun break. I actually came up with it, oddly enough, in a dream at the National. I'd said, Tim, I figured out a great break. Ron helped fine-tune it a little, and that's how we got this idea. It's really a product of... my raw material and Ron's fine-tuning to make it better, make my raw idea functional and better. So hopefully it actually plays out the way we think it's going to be. We think it's going to be real fun. All right, let's roll our dice. All right, guys, we got a hard 4, 2, and 2. What's up, Keith? All right, so 4 will be our randomizer number throughout this break. All right, let's go to the randomizer and see where everybody's going to wind up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There it is. So Robin is starting out, and it's not off here. I take it off here. Robin is our starting out number 1, and Ron A is in the cleanups in the final spot. So he'll have definitely a shot at all the base. All right, now let me put this on the screen over here. I think if I change the font, it will. Maybe if I move this over. There we go. Alright, so the first box. Box number 1, we have Robin against Tim. Alright, good luck, folks. Robin and Tim, are you in the room? Yeah, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but in the beginning of breaking, when we were first starting doing this, all the innovation came from either, I mean, there have been breakers that have innovated since then. I know Platinum has come up with a lot of ideas, but really all the new ideas came from either Baton or us. You know, and then just I ran out of ideas. You couldn't think of anything else to change things. You know, it became harder to get products. So this is my first new idea in a while. So like I said, it could be a dud, but I hope it's good. Some of the autos in here, you know, are guys that have not even reached the big leagues yet. There's some crazy vet autos in here. Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, Roger Clemens, John Elway. But and there's also great rookie autos. So, and they're not that hard to pull. In the National, we pulled Hap. We pulled Trey Turner Red Parallel, which is super numbered with red ink. So, and the base are all kinds of good names. There's Elway on Stanford. Here's our first auto. It is red foil Javier Medina. I mean, a lot of these guys I don't even think made the bigs yet. So Javier Medina is the first auto. Second auto is Tyler Krieger. So no big names there. It's a Dansby Swanson. And like I said, there could be 3 autos in a box. Another Dansby. There's Orias. Mike Schmidt. Alright, so the first 2 autos are not too exciting. Okay, let's re-randomize and see who's going to move on. Let me just type it in. Robin. Tim. Alright, let's see who's going to move on 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Robin is moving on and has the first selection of autograph. The other one will go to Tim. Robin, are you in the room? If not, I'll text her. If she's not around, I'm going to pick the red foil auto for her because that one seems to be a little bit more limited. Let's see if she texts back. We'll give like 60 seconds and then we're just going to move on to the next one. And who knows what these guys are going to become. Like I said, it's 2015 contenders. A lot of these guys were just drafted. Javier Medina was a 3rd round pick of the Rockies. And this fella, Tyler Krieger, he's pick 124, I guess, in the 15 draft. Alright, we're going to give Robin the red foil auto. If she has a huge issue with it, I'll work it out with her. And then this Tyler Krieger auto will go to Tim F. And he has several spots, but that spot has been eliminated. So let's delete Tim. And now box 3 or box 2 we're opening. We have Robin versus Mike P. Robin versus Mike P. Let's see how this goes. Lots of USA baseball content too. I've already seen Trey Turner and Dansby. Alright, let's see what's here. Benintendi. Base, Tony Gwynn. Benintendi again. Schwarber. Ozzie Smith. First hit is a red foil Magneuris Sierra. Magneuris Sierra. I'm believing that's Ruben Sierra's kid. He was undrafted. I think he was an international signee. So Magneuris Sierra is our first auto from this box. Ozzie Albies parallel. Dansby Swanson. There's an Aaron Judge right there. Aaron Judge and Taylor Ward. Bo Jackson. Second auto, Tyler Krieger again. A repeater. So the Magneuris Sierra is going to be a nice prize for someone. You have Ian Hammond. That's a red foil. There's more Bregman parallels. Mike Schmidt. Manuel Margot. AJ Reed. So let's see who's going to get that one. We're going to randomize 4 times. Let me set the randomizer again. I'm going to type in Robin and Mike P. Alright, let's see who's getting Sierra and who's getting Tyler Krieger. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Robin moves on again. So Robin will take Magneuris Sierra. Red foil. Where did I put my top orders? And she will move on to the next box. And Tyler Krieger will go to Mike P. Move these down as we go. I filled out all the team bags with people's name on it too, so it's an easy pack and ship as well. Alright, box. Let's Mike P is eliminated. Next, we have Tim F again, the rematch. Tim against Robin. Box 3. I mean, you can do the WBC packs, right? Back then, I was a great innovator. We came with all kinds of breaks. You know, you could really do this break with any product that has inner boxes even. We could do it with Bowman's Best too. It would just be more expensive. You could do 4 people per box too. Alright, Ryan Burr. Tyler Krieger again. He's all over this. If we get another Tyler Krieger, it's going to be pretty crazy. All right, first auto is A.J. Minter, Texas A&M. A.J. Minter. Picked 75 in last year's draft, so probably a third rounder. Bob Gibson there. That was interesting. Creighton Bob Gibson went too. And Javier Medina. Another repeater, another red foil. Javier Medina. He's a third round pick, so not too big of a scrub there. I mean, Javier Medina. Alright. Let's do it again. His dad is Mr. Minter. Yes. Alright, let's do it again. Let me retype the randomizer. We got Robin. We've got Tim. Let's see who's moving on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tim dethrones Robin and takes over the top of the mountain position. Tim, are you in the room? Mr. Rhino? If not, we will give Tim Javier Medina red, and Robin will end her reign with the AJ Minter. Okay, would you like the red foil, Javier Medina? You want Minter. Okay, great. No problem. So Robin will get her second Javier Medina, and she has completed her reign. Tim will get AJ Minter, and he will move on to the next box. Okay, no problem, but I have another one of these right after. So it may be a tiny bit, but... Alright, let's delete Robin. She is dethroned. Tim is now the top of the mountain. Alright, box 4, we have Tim against John Lopez. We opened less than 10 boxes of this, and we pulled Hap, we pulled Trey Turner, and one other notable. So they're in there. It's not that hard to hit them. Alright. Our first auto, Mauricio Dubon. That's a red bordered. I think, like I said, I think the red borders are more limited. Mauricio Dubon, I believe, was, it says unsigned. That's a Boston prospect. Alright. And Javi Guerra. He's actually very good. It's a little smudged, but that's a red foil Javi Guerra. Sticker's a little smudged there. But a big name auto, Dubon and Javi Guerra. Reggie Jackson college card. Trey Turner USA again. Benintendi again. Alright, let's run it. Let's run it and see. First I gotta set it up. We got Tim and John. Alright, let's see who's gonna come out on top. 1, 2, 3, and 4. John dethrones Tim and moves forward. John L., are you in the room, buddy? Pretty sure Guerra is like a top prospect. This is a tough one because the Guerra is smudged. And if Dubon is decent. The Guerra is red foil though. This is regular foil. They're both red bordered. Isn't Guerra a top prospect? I'm almost sure he is. John L., are you with us? Let me look him up. So I'm obviously gonna. No, this is a different guy. This is him. 21 years old. Yeah, I think he was. I think he's on the Padres now. I think he was in. He's not doing too well. He's batting .224, 8 homers. Struggling at Double-A. 21 years old. Let's look up Dubon. Dubon's doing okay, actually. He is 23 years old at Triple-A, batting .280, 7 homers, 38 steals. Yeah, I think Dubon is the better. John, there you are. John, you just won this past round, and I'm there. You have a choice between Javi Guerra red foil, some damage on the auto sticker, some smudging, and Mauricio Dubon. I was about to pick Dubon for you, but you're free to choose. His stats are real good. 7 homers, 38 steals. Okay. There you go. So, and you're moving on, bud. So, you're on the board right now. And now Javi Guerra will go to Tim. His reign is ended. He has one more spot, though. So, now we have John. No worries. John against Mike H. Box 5. You got in just in time, my friend. Each of these has one of these security seals. They're stickable too, so you could play a joke on somebody. Robin, how are you? You had quite a run to start this break. You won the first 3 rounds. You got 2 red foil autos of Javier Medina, and you got a Magneuris Sierra, who's supposed to be good for the Cardinals, red foil auto. So you got 3 autos. Yeah. Man, these are every which way. There he is again, Magneuris Sierra. Well, we just got a second one. He's good, right? And again, this one red foil. So everyone is getting Magnolia Sierra. Everyone in this break will get. Just one person will get the red foil one person will get the base. 3 Magnolia Sierras. No worries, no worries. Alright, so let me set it up. It's John against Mike H. Alright, here we go. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mike H gets the red foil one, and the base will go to John, and he is off the board. That's an easy one to draft. We don't need to do anything else. Still a nice auto for both of you guys. John, it looks like you got 2 nice autos, Dubon and Sierra. And that's our second. Alright, so we are on box number 6. I'm not sure if the next break is full yet or not, guys. When I started this, we had 2 left. Alright, so Mike H. Are you with us, Mike H? Are you in the room? Alright, Mike H against Mike P. So the battle of the mics on box 6. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we have been McGregoring all over the place. Floyd, too. We've had all kinds of mojo. I mean, we've been pulling good cards lately. Alright. Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson. Apparently there's an autograph version of that card. There are dual autos as well. First auto is Austin Ray. Austin Ray. He was pick 81. Second auto, Blake Perkins, red foil. The red foils are draft ticket. Blake Perkins. Blake was a second round pick of the Nationals, pick number 69. I think he's going to win too. Think how much money they'll make for the rematch. Are you kidding me? Millions. Haven't really had too many judges, just the one. Alright, so we've got these two fellas. We've got we got the Mikes, Mike H and Mike P. Are either of you fellas in the room? Mike H and Mike P? Okay, cool. Thank you, John. Let's get this set up. All right, let's see who's gonna remain on top. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mike P dethrones Mike H. Mike P, are you in the room, buddy? Mike H is over. No trouble, Ronnie. I did not. I did not. If not, any advice from the peanut gallery on either of these two guys would be helpful. Blake Perkins and Austin Ray. I think I've heard of Austin Ray. 34 Jeters. That's awesome. SP, Robin? Austin Ray is struggling mightily. So, given that, without them in the room, I am picking Blake Perkins for Mike P. Mike P gets Blake Perkins and moves on. Mike H will get Austin Ray. All right. Here we go. Box 7. Mike P against Tim. Yeah, it's a foil one. All right, here we go. I've been actively buying them. Still an awesome buy. How much did you pay for the boxes, Robin, if you don't mind me asking? Harrison Bader for the Florida Gators. He was the 100th pick. Trey Turner, John Elway, Corey Seager, and the other one, Andrew Suarez. University of Miami draft ticket foil. I think he's actually in the bigs or close. I've been getting offers on his cards. I think Bader is not bad either. There's Benintendi, Craig Biggio, Dansby Swanson, Roger Clemens. Alright, let's fix our chat since it went off. There we go. Oh, good. So Bader is good, and Suarez, I think, is good too. So we got 2 solid autos in this box. $30. That's awesome. Good find, Robin. Good find. Alright. Let's set up the randomizer. Mike P against Tim. Looks like everyone's getting a good auto in this box. One, 2, 3, and 4. Tim moves on. Eliminate Mike P. Tim, pick your poison here. You got the Suarez red foil and Bader. Bader to Tim. And Tim moves on to box 8. Suarez goes to Mike P. I always remember you as a Rams fan. I'm not sure if there's spots left, Mike. Let me look and see. That's my only concern here. We're going to do break 2. We're going to take a brief respite to break up case of Bowman's Best for Stevie. Yeah, there's one spot left. Here is the link. Because back then, in the old days, we were breaking a lot of football. All right, this is Tim against Nick. So break 2 will go immediately after the completion of this because it's full. Cool looking Paul Molitor card. Alright. Another Trey Turner. Matt Olson. There is another Dubon auto. I just looked up his stats. They are pretty good. Oh, and look at this auto. Red foil, Andrew Benintendi. Dollar bills. How about that? So like I said, there are big autos in here. Benintendi base. Dansby Swanson. Let's see who gets it. Let's see who gets it. Yeah, that's really nice. Really nice. Alright, let's see who's getting it. Tim against Nick. Four times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nick takes the Benintendi. Congrats to Nick. And this Dubon, from what I've looked at his stats, not too bad a consolation prize for Tim. I think Tony said he was in the All-Star game, so. Alright. Tim is down. We've got Nick against Adam. Box 9. Adam, are you and Nick of any relation? Nick's like, score! We call that spot price here, Nick. We call that spot price when you get a Benintendi for $25 and get to move on. Alright, and the winner of this is going to face off against Ron for all the base and the title of the first ever King of the Hill. King of the Mountain. I'm gonna say no. The battle of... Boy, if I would have called it King of the Hill, this would have been pretty ironic. This would really be the King of the Hill. That would actually be pretty funny. Alright. First auto, Mac Marshall. Mac Marshall, the Giants. Not many judges. Benintendi. Lots of the other guys, but not even in base. And Austin Smith, red foil for the Padres. Austin Smith. Austin was the high second round pick, 51st pick overall. There you go, Austin Smith. Mac Marshall was a 4th round pick. Given Austin Smith is also red foil, he is probably the better pick, but who knows? Alright, let's see who's taking it. There was one judge based so far. It was a dual card. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Adam takes it. So the higher seed continuously gets knocked out. So Adam, would you like Austin Smith, red foil, or Mac Marshall? Yeah, it seemed like the correct move to me as well. I know not of these people, but alright. Mac Marshall will go to Nick with his Benintendi. And we will move on to the final, which is Adam H against Ron A. Box 10 and the title. Who will win? Boxes of base and parallels, plus an auto. Awesome, thank you, Tony. So I'll clean this up and set up number 2 immediately afterwards. So the break takes exactly what I estimated, about 45 minutes. Probably 5 minutes to clean up and set up the next one. Alright, let's see what we have in our last box. Where's Aaron Judge? So whoever wins the title is also getting the Aaron Judge season ticket. Let's top load that. First auto is a nice one. Tristan McKenzie for the Indians. He's a high pick. First round. Tristan McKenzie. And our second auto is Lucas Herbert, red foil. I think he's decent too. Round 2, pick 54. Lucas Herbert. Alright. Let's set it up and run it. Who will win? One. Oh wait, wrong side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Adam is the king of the mountain. So congratulations, Adam. Adam, would you like Tristan McKenzie or Lucas Herbert? McKenzie, that gives Herbert to Ron. And that was King of the Mountain number 1. I am going to set up number 2 immediately, and we'll run that in just a few. Thanks, guys. I'm stopping this video. That was pretty fun, I think. That was a pretty good break for 45 minutes. All right, Mackenzie, Judge goes to Adam H. In Herbert goes to Ron A. Pack these base up. Labeled. Stack these up. Thank you, sir. After this break, I'll run your case, and then we'll maybe try to fill a third King of the Hill before bedtime. I'm logging off somewhere close to 11 tonight, guys. Like 11:15 if we're in the middle of something. Perfect. The shipping guys will grab it. All right. We'll delete. All right. Let me set up this next bad boy. We had John. Set up the new randomizer. Now let me make new team bags for new people in this break that were not in the last break, so I have a place to put your hits. We've got Dave B. Got Harold. Got Craig. We've got Keith. We've got Daniel. That's it. Those are our newbies. Thanks, Adam. So we got these here. We got this ready. 10 vial. Let me number the boxes. Alright, boxes are numbered. Alright guys, let's start it. Number 2. Number 2 is full. Alright, we're starting right now. Welcome everybody to Live Case Break. This is Larry. We are doing King of the Mountain number 2. We just finished King of the Mountain number 1. I thought it was pretty good for the price point. Pretty entertaining. Lasted about 45 minutes, which is what we calculated. So the way this break is going to go is we're going to roll our dice. We're going to get a number. We're going to run random.org that many times. That's going to give us our matchup list. We will then have the people starting with number 1 and number 2 on the matchup list face off on each of these boxes until we get to the last person. The last person, whoever wins the last box, will be the King of the Mountain. We'll get all of the base and parallels, non-auto cards from all of these boxes. Whatever number we get on the dice right now will be our randomizer number for the entire break. Alright, in this break, I have Nick H for 3, Dave B, Harold B, Craig L, Ron A, Keith B, Daniel H, John L, and Mike H. So here we go. 5 guys, 3 and 2. When I throw them, I'm rooting for a low number. I'm like, be low, be low. All right, let's see the draft order. Wait, that's not it. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There it is. Ron A leading off. Nick H in the cleanup hole. Alright, our first randomizer, I can set that up in advance. It's going to be Ron against Dave B. Alright, here we go. Box 1. Good luck, guys. Ron against Dave B. Right? You've been in both spots. There's right off the bat, Aaron Judge. Oh, you know what? I didn't take out a base box. Let me put that on top over. I'll get the box after the break. Then after this, we have Stevie ripping a case of Bowman's Best. There we go. First auto, Luis Encarnacion for the Phillies. Undrafted from the Dominican Republic, so probably an international signing. Corey Seager, Trey Turner, John Elway, Paul Molitor, Edmundo Sosa, a favorite of Danny O of the Cardinals, red foil, Edmundo Sosa. Another Aaron Judge. We got 2 Judges right out of the gate here. Alright, first we'll run the random 5 times, see who's getting Edmundo Sosa. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ron A! Moving on. Ron, let me know if you would like Edmundo Sosa red foil or Luis Encarnacion. Danny's boy. And then we also have 2 Aaron Judges to go into the jackpot for the person who is the king of the mountain. That's more than we had in the last 10 boxes we picked up in this one box. School colors parallel and the season ticket. Let me top load these. Got Arthur in the room. Alright, so Dave B will get Luis Encarnacion and take a seat. Get the Aaron Judge base top loaded. And Edmundo Sosa! Go, what's up, JT? How you been, man? Edmundo Sosa goes to Ron A. Find Ron A's bag of goodies. We'll put Edmundo in there and move on to the next. The next one, box 2. We'll take Dave B off the list. We have Nick H against Ron A. See how it goes. Good luck, guys. Maybe slightly from its astronomical heights. You did lose, Dave. You did lose. It was quick and painless. Did I lose? Unfortunately, my friend. Yes, you did. You get the other auto, buddy. You get Luis Encarnacion. You got this Luis Encarnacion auto. And a Luis Encarnacion auto. Alright, let's see what we got here. Another Aaron Judge. King of the Mountain is going to be profitable here. First auto is Brandon Koch. Brandon Koch, who was the 118th pick of the draft. And how about that for an auto? Red foil, Dansby Swanson. That's nice. So this is a showdown between Ron and Nick. Nick's already got a Benintendi under his belt. It's crazy talk. This is crazy talk. Alright, let's get it going. Five times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nick takes it down. So Nick picks up a Dansby Swanson red foil to go with his Benintendi red foil. That's spot price again. And the jackpot here is up to 3 Aaron Judges. Nice job, Nick. Ron will get Brandon Koch. Alright, we'll put this Judge in a top loader. Yeah, I figured. I wasn't even asking you on that one. Alright, so now we have Nick against Daniel on the next box. Alright. See where this one is. Got Nick and Daniel. First, we have Jairo Laborte for the Blue Jays. Jairo Laborte. I'm sorry, buddy. At least it was only a $25 dirtiness. If that's any consolation. And Dylan Tate. That's a nice auto. Red foil. Who was the 4th or 5th pick? 4th pick. That's a nice auto. 2 Seth Lugos, not just 1. That's crazy talk. Alright, so Dylan Tate, red foil, and Jairo Laborte. First box with no Aaron Judges. Alright, let's get it going. Nick and Daniel. Here we go, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Daniel, I think, was on top all 5 times. So Daniel, please select. Daniel, are you in the room? If Daniel is not in the room, I am going to select the Dylan Tate red foil for him. But if Daniel, if you are here, please announce your selection if it is other than Dylan Tate. And we will pass the high road out on to Mr. Hill. Alright, so Dylan Tate going to Daniel H. Pretty nice card, red foil. Alright, next box 4. We have Daniel H against Keith. Here we go. Similar, I guess. Yeah, it has that type of Genesis. Wow, that's a bad guy. At least $25 is just diapers, you know, for like a week. Riley Farrell is the first auto. Riley Farrell, pick number 79, so not a very low pick. Probably a third rounder, maybe a late second. And Brandon Lowe, red foil. Brandon Lowe. He was the 87th pick. All right, let's set up the randomizer. It's going to be Daniel against Keith. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Daniel wins again. If Daniel is not here, this is going to be one that I have to actually research because I know nothing about either of these guys. So Daniel, please be here. No worries, bud. Riley Farrell, Brandon Lowe. So we'll go Brandon Lowe first since he is the red foil. Brandon Lowe, batting .303, 23 years old. He would be my pick here. So without Daniel, we will select the red foil of Brandon Lowe for him. Riley Farrell will go to Keith. Alright, box 5 is going to be John L. against Daniel H. Good luck, fellas. It's straight from the imagination of Larry with a tweaking from DJ Ronnie B. This has never been done anywhere. I made it up in my head. My subconscious made it up actually in a dream. Oh, a nice auto. Another Harrison Bader. Cardinals prospect. And our other auto is Peter Lambert. I think we had this same matchup, I believe. Peter Lambert's a high second round pick. Red foil for the Rockies. Alright, let's see who's going to win this one, Daniel or John. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Daniel wins again. unless Peter Lambert is an absolute superstar. Which I'm going to look him up. We will take Harrison Bader for Daniel. Let's look him up. Peter Lambert. Not so great. Not terrible, but not so great. So we'll go with Bader. So Harrison Bader is going to Daniel. Peter Lambert to John. The stream, we've look on these low price boxes, we've pulled a Benintendi and a Dansby. It's not so bad. Alright, Mike H against Daniel. Box 6. After this, guys, we have a personal case of Bowman's Best for Stevie C. That's our second Bader, John. We had 3 Magneuris Sierra autos. 2 of them were red foil. So the autos have been solid. Some are not so great, but we had 2 Dubons. Alright, Corey Seager, Trey Turner, John Elway. First auto is Grayson Long. Grayson Long, he was a 3rd round pick, pick 104. Second is another Javier Medina red foil. This is our 3rd one. Javier has signed quite a few cards. Another Aaron Judge, so it's up to 4 now. We're up to 4 Aaron Judges. Alright, let's go. Daniel against Mike. Daniel still on the board from the 4 seed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mike dethrones Daniel. Mike, are you in the room? You were before. Go ahead and let me know if you would like Grayson Long or the red foil Javier Medina, also known as the Funky Cole Medina. Thinking Medina. Aaron Judge count is high on this break. We're already up to 4. 2 of each. So it will be a nice prize for the winner. Mike H, are you with us? Holla if you hear me. Holla! If not, we will be awarding you the Funky Cole Medina. Alright, Mike H, you are getting the Funky Cole Medina. And you will move on to the next box. Daniel will get the Grayson Long. Alright, box 7 is between Mike H and Harold. After this, guys, we're going to have a personal case of Bowman's Best 15 for Stevie. Then we will probably run one more, depending on time. I think we should have enough time to run one more of these, and then that will be the night. I'm going to set these up for tomorrow again, too. We'll run them until you guys stop filling them, I guess. Seems like entertaining. We're constantly ripping. So that's good. Alright. Mike against Harold. Here we go. First auto is Austin Voth. Austin Voth of the Nats. He was drafted 5th round. Second auto, Jalen Miller, 3rd round pick of the Giants. Jalen Miller. Another Corey Seager, Trey Turner mojo there. All right, let's type it up and let it rip. Mike H. and Harold. Here we go, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Harold takes it. Harold, let me know if you want Jalen Miller or Austin Voth. Jalen Miller, you got it. Austin Voth will go to Mike H. Mike H had a little bit of a run there. Oh, no, it was before him. Daniel had the run. Mike H will get Austin Voth. Jalen Miller to Harold. All right, we got box number 8. It is Harold against Nick. Nick has been the big winner of these breaks with the Benintendi and the Swanson red foils. 2 biggest cards we pulled have gone to him. I think he also got a Sierra also. I'm not positive. All right. First, you've got Michael Matuella. Michael Matuella, who was a 78th pick. I've actually heard of him. Second, we have Max Wotel for the Mets. Max Wotel, red foil. Max with a 3rd round pick, pick 88. All right, let's see who's getting one of these 2 fellas. I don't love it. It's a necessary evil in this industry. All right, we got Harold. We've got Nick. Let's see who's taking it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nick takes it down. Nick has been nearly unbeatable. Nick, if you're around, let me know if you want Matuella or Wotel. You were here before, Nick. I don't know if you've departed. You got a Wotel red ink or a Matuella base. I'm gonna look them up in the meantime. No worries, buddy. Thank you for getting in. If Joseph were here, he would tell me all about Max Wotel, I'm sure. Max Wotel is getting shelled. Hitters are batting .352 against him. Okay, but he's good for Nick. Okay. I think they're both not good, actually. All right, Nick will take Max Wotel. He is still young. He's only 20 years old, so that's okay. And he's actually in high A. So Matuella is going to go to Harold. All right, next we have Nick against Craig. If Nick wins this, he will have clinched the final. So he will get all of the autos to himself. Here we go, Nick against Craig. To see who will be in the final for the 4 Aaron Judges and the rest of the baseball. And guys, this can be done with any packs with guaranteed auto count, you know. All right, let's see what we got. Jonathan Arauz, international from Panama. Jonathan Arauz. These are obviously very limited. It's the first one we've seen. I don't know if he is any good. Jonathan Arauz. Other auto, Braden Bishop, pick number 94. And that is a numbered to 99 draft ticket foil card. So we had an international and a foil to 99 in this box. That's interesting. All right, let's see who's going to get it, Nick or Craig. I don't know which is better. And this will determine the final. If it's both Nick, then he will get the rest of the cards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Craig takes it, so we do have a final. Craig against Nick. I don't even have to retype it. We'll just run it 5 more times. Craig, are you here, bud? Otherwise, I'm going to have to look stuff up. Bishop, you got it, buddy. Which gives the Arauz to Nick. Alright, so the final is Craig against Nick. Who will get the 4 Aaron Judges? Plus all the base. We have the final box to find out. Guys, after this, I'm going to go get a drink of water. And then we're going to do a personal case for Stevie. And then we're going to do one more of these breaks. I believe I'm going to set it up, and that is going to be the evening. A jury of judges. All rise. In Florida, a jury would be 9. I believe. Maybe 12. I don't know. Depends. I think 12. It's been a while. Not a lot of my stuff is before a jury. All my trials have been bench trials. We've just been breaking this draft stuff. We had a Dansby red foil and a Benintendi red foil auto. So I think that's pretty good. Something tells me it's 12, Stevie. I'm not positive, sadly. First, we have Domingo Leyba. Domingo Leyba. More than 4. That I know for sure. And Harleen Garcia. Red foil for the Marlins. Harlan for the Marlins. All right, let's see who's going to get it. The rematch 5 more times. I'll say 10 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Craig wins it. So Craig, let me know if you want Harlan the Marlin or Domingo Leyba, and you will also get the base. And the 4 judges. I think it depends on the type of case, actually. The Harlan the Marlin is red foil. If that sways you in any way, just let me know which, and then we will end the video. Whoa, we almost had another camera malfunction there. Craig, are you still there, bud? There he is. Okay, Garcia, you got it, buddy. Congratulations, man. Alright, so Craig is the winner of the second King of the Mountain. Craig is taking Harlan. No worries, buddy. Congrats. It's not scary. Just stay in the damn boat. It's loud. Nick, you did okay too. Stay in the boat. The alligators don't want any part of you, man. Stevie, 5 minutes or less, and we'll be starting. Correct. Well, there's some big alligators too, Danny, in all fairness. Alright, let me stack these up for right now. Alright guys, I'm going to go get a water, and I'll be right back, and then we'll do Stevie's case. Let me put it on the screen so it can marinate in its own sauces. We'll put this here to marinate. And guys, I'm going to refill break 3. Let me do that before I go get water too, so you guys can start buying spots if you want to get in. We could take the Excel off the screen for Stevie's break. Alright guys, here is the link to break number 3. If you want in, have at it. It is guaranteed as long, you know, if there's less than 11 people, we'll have less than 11 boxes. Less than 10 boxes. Alright guys, I'm going to get a water. I'll be back and we'll do Stevie's case. Alright guys. Stevie, are you with me, man? I had to get some water. I had to get some water. Alright, 2 are sold already. Possibly 3 or no, 2, no. 1 is sold. Dave B and Sean F are in on break 3. Mike H never paid for the last break. It's okay. He asked for the link and then didn't pay for it. Sean and Dave B are in the next break. So that is 9 of 11. I marked him down thinking that he paid, but he did not. So let me look at what he wound up getting in that last break. I was misled. I don't think it's that cold. Out of those blasters, we pulled 2 pretty huge autos. Oh, it's not cool. All right. Here we go, Stevie. Welcome everybody to Live Case Break. This is Larry. We're doing a personal case of 15 Bowman's Best for Stevie C. Good luck. Guys, if anybody else wants one of these, we have them available for $1,000. I could break it for you tomorrow. Just let me know, and I'll have it here ready for you. All right, take one more swig of water, and away we will go. Get the sleeves out. Is that my last pack? We are going to run out of sleeves during this break. That is no bueno. All right, Stevie, I'm putting you on hold right now. I got to go get more sleeves. We have half a bag left in here, and we're going to go through more than that. Give me a second to go get more sleeves. I'll be back momentarily. Alright, sorry about that delay. We now have more sleeves on hand. Right here, Joe. Let me drop you the link. I gotta make sure the quantity is correct. Because we had a little bit of a mix-up. Someone claimed a spot and then didn't pay, which was not cool. I want to make sure that we don't have an oversold situation. It's even weirder. Sorry for the delay, Stevie. I got a little bit of a bookkeeping error here. Kim took 2. We should have 7 left, and I have 8, which means I have to take 1 out. All right, Stevie, here we go. Sorry about that, buddy. Box one. I don't agree with the assertion of the stream's temperature. You may individually feel cold in the stream. However, I do not believe the stream is cold. I think we pulled a lot of good autos out of those boxes. Yeah, I think total cost of that break is $500 for all of the cards. I don't think we did that much worse than that. So I reject your assertion of stream temperature. High def Urias. Let me point this down a little. There we go. Urias high def. See how we start here. Chase De Jong, first auto. And Colby Allard green out of 99. Colby Allard. 17 of 99. There you go, Stevie. How's that for stream temperature for you, buddy? If only it was 99 out of 99 double jersey number. It is 98 out of 99, but how's that for a quick indicator or a quick sampling of what the temperature of the stream is? How does that feel for a stream temperature? Come to my stream! Come to my stream! Let's not let 2 weeks judge a guy. Every major leaguer has slumps. Pitchers adjust. Now it's his turn to adjust. Goal! Jason Kipnis. God, the focus on this camera needs to be... .48 out of 50. Braxton Davidson auto for the Bravos. Atomic Urias. And Wilmer Defoe for the Nats. Not a bad first box. Correct. He'll figure it out. He's going to have to improve his plate discipline, but he's a kid. He'll work hard. you still can't challenge his power. I mean, he's got the most power of anyone we've seen since Maguire. And he's not on roids. This guy is just incredibly strong. And for that reason alone, he will always be followed. And his cards will always have value. Home runs drive the market. Not batting average. We got Max Pentecost for the Jays. I mean, if you guys really think it's the last home run he's going to hit over somebody's stadium, you're crazy. And Ash Russell for the Royals. Of course he will. I said that. I've been saying that all year. His power is unparalleled by anyone in recent history. Just his power alone. I mean, you couldn't have possibly expected him to hit 70 home runs. Not a reasonable expectation. Bellinger's an amazing player. Byron Buxton. They'll adjust to him too. If he bats 270, oh, it's atomic. Thought it was a super. If he bats 270 with his power numbers, it's still amazing. Got Mariano Rivera III. Atomic Zimmer. Nick Plummer, Cardinals. Garrett Cole Green, Benintendi Trout duel. Stevie, I'm pulling a stuff that's over $5 or that has ink. You could decide what you want to do with it. I've been pulling it out as we go. Yeah, Richard is also right. Dave, I've got news for you. His cards have not been selling since before the National. We had a lot of his cards sitting on our table with like 513 draft base and a whole bunch of others. We started out at 175. We wound up selling, I think, for $1.25. You know, we kept marking it down and marking it down. Addison Russell. He's still the face of the Yankees right now. He still was going to keep winning the home run derby. And that alone will keep people enamored with him. And keep his cards valued. His homers are amazing. Alright, first nice auto we've got Ian Happ. Stevie is an Ian Happ machine. His Ian Happ PC is strong. Josh Naylor for the Marlins. Man, we are lacking some color here. The guy is a monster. I've been watching baseball my whole life. I've never, ever, even Bonds, even Maguire, I never seen power like this guy has. I mean, I was at the home run derby. It's just amazing. And I'm a Red Sox fan. There's a nice card. Atomic Refractor. High def. This is 1 per case. Raffy Devers. There's a Judge base for you. That's another high def. Miggy. Wow! That is a monster! Congrats, Richard. Blue, King Felix. First auto, Cavante Mitchell. Atomic, Rusney Castillo. Second auto is Chris Heston. We're due for a monster, like a Chris Bryant colored refractor, because this has been awful so far. That's pretty cool, Dave. Study complete. Research performed. We need like a super fractor or something. This case has been utter poop so far. Other than I thought the green judge was like the sign of utter goodness. Yasmani Tomas. But it was not. It has not been. It has been a case full of $2 autos. Green, Josh Donaldson. There's a nice one. Jock Peterson for the Dodgers. Cardinals are doing great. They're like the Bills. Bills are doing great. And Alex Jackson, Mariners. At the beginning of the year, he was killing it. That's a refractor, by the way. He was killing it in the minors. Pat White will not be better than George. Yeah, that red Bellinger's probably at least $500, I would think. We pulled the gold wave one for Stevie the other night. Oh, we got a printing plate. We have a printing plate 1 of 1. J.P. Crawford. Maybe it's an autograph printing plate. It is not, but it's a nice one. Buster Posey. There's definitely a Buster Posey super collector out there that will purchase this. Buster Posey, 1 of 1. First auto, Steven Gonsalves. The Atomic is Alex Meyer. And the other auto is Richie Martin. That is not a refractor. Alright, second half of the case. Hopefully we'll be better than the first. The worst hitters park in the majors is probably Dodger Stadium's not too good. Marlins Park is not too good. The Giants Stadium is not too good. The Padres, Petco, yeah. Padres, not too good. What's up, Nate? All right, it's Anthony Rizzo. Matt Chapman for the A's. And Bo Burrows for the Tigers. That's a refractor. This has been the most brutal case of this that I have opened in my lifetime. I feel like every pack has a Robert Stevenson refractor in it. In the 100 cases of this that we've opened, this is the absolute worst. Jock Peterson. As John would say, children are ice skating on the stream right now. How is break 3 doing? Let's update that. 4 left. So that means we have 7 sold. Oh, we have a redemption. Dixon Machado. Atomic is Jacob deGrom. Other auto. Jesus. Kevin Newman. This is really terrible. Gold! Justin Upton. 3 boxes left. Something's got to come out. This has been brutal. I mean, in 2015, they didn't know that green Aaron Judge was going to be the best card in the case. This has been awful. Come on! Gotta be something. How about some fishing? We get some trout in the boat here. We reel in some trout. We got an orange refractor, it looks like. Oh, there's a high def Jacob deGrom. We got an orange refractor in this box. Maybe it'll be an orange refractor of Judge too. Got another Aaron Judge. Both times he's been on the back of the pack. It's horrible. Hello, Newman. Green, Mike Nicorak. I mean, this is just terrible. Plus, no color. Greens? Trent Clark? I mean, this is brutal. Refractor, Trent Clark. The orange, Hanley Ramirez. 21 out of 25. This is brutal, Stevie. I'm sorry, dude. This is like a super Roto-Rooter ring we're getting right now. Return on this is very bad. You would think this is a Panini baseball case, the way this return is happening. Felix Hernandez is upside down. There's a Chris Sale. Most of these are auto when they come like this at 25. Another high def, Nick Gordon. All right, blue, Nick Gordon out of 150. First auto, Luke Weaver. This is brutal. Come on, where are the vets? Another Bo Burrows. Another Bo Burrows refractor. This is terrible. 2 boxes. We need a super factor at this point. The only thing that's going to rescue this is like a red auto of like a top player or a super. This is beyond help. John Lester. There is no Judge autos in this, so if we got a Judge auto out of this product, that would really be immense. There are Trouts and Bryants, however, but instead you get James Caprillion. This is the worst case of this I've seen by a mile. He's good. Michael Chavis. But still, not good enough. 1.5 boxes left. If we got a Judge Auto out of this, it would definitely save it. It would be a 101. Lindor. I mean, where he plays is not exactly an easy home run park. There's a nice auto. First nice auto, Andrew Benintendi for the Red Sox. Atomic is Joey Bats. Benintendi Trout duel. And Tyler J. 1 box left. Jason Kitten is blue to go with your gold. We need a Bryant with color or a Trout with color here. Or a Superfractor. Guys, 4 left in 3 left in break number 3. If you guys gobble those up, we will start right after this. It's guaranteed, even if we only have 8, we'll still run the break. Correa. Alright, we need some Bryant Trout deliciousness here, but instead, our second Jacob Wilson. Or maybe we got Nick Plummer before, same guy. This is just so terrible, dude. And Gonsalves again, repeater. Terrible, terrible, terrible case. Last mini. I told you he was good. I told you he was good when we pulled it. His cards sell, brother. Swihart. He's well regarded. I know. I tried it. This is like when Charles tried to complain about Jordan Howard. I was like, bro, Jordan Howard's gonna be good. That card, we've got him a Jordan Howard out of 5. He bitched forever about it. And both Mike and I were telling him, bro, Jordan Howard is good. Redemption. Cornelius Randolph. This is so bad. Freddie Freeman Atomic. And Orlando Arcia. The worst case known to man. Hunter Harvey Gold. And that's it. Awful, bro. I'm very sorry, Stevie. That was just absolutely brutal. Let me know what you want me to send to Rick, because a lot of these autos are lower than his threshold. If you want, I could send it all to you and you could pick through it. I've got separated the stuff that's, over a few bucks. So just let me know what to do. I'm sorry, man. That was just awful. I don't even know what that's. I'm telling you, I have no idea even what you should do. It's just so bad. It was literally that bad. Like, I'm honestly nauseated. I was so excited about my break concept, and this, made me sick. Terrible, 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 awful case. Bro, did you see his stats in the first game, Dave? He was beast. Guys, let's get break 3 filled up, and we can run it. Yeah, but he's improving immensely. I mean, Stevie, this was worse than the Select Soccer case. It was so bad. This was just a total disgrace. All right, let me get the boxes of the contenders ready. That may have been the worst case of cards I've ever opened. That was on par with 2014 Topps Chrome Football. It was so damn bad. 2014 Topps Chrome Football made me stop buying cards for a while. All right. We got 1, 2, 3. All right. Got that done. Let me get the rest of the persons in this break. All right, we got Kim K for 2, Joe L. Thank you, Joe. Nick H for 2 more. Charles got in for 1. 3 left, guys. We'll give it a few minutes to try to get it full. Here's the link, guys. Start typing up the randomizer. Guys, I'm going to start this break. It's 10:09. I am going to start this break at 10:20. So 11 minutes we'll give this to fill. If not, we'll just run it with less boxes. Or maybe we'll take the last 3. One or the other. Cool. Thank you, Mike. Let me take it out of the store. I'm watching your video right now. Wow. Wow. He crushed that. That's a wood bat, Mike? Had to be with that sound. All right, Mike's got one. We got 2 left. I'll take the other 2 if we don't sell them. Thanks, bro. Got 2 left. Nick, did you take our last 2? You are a beast of a man. Thank you, sir. Yep, we are sold out. Thank you, man. All right, guys, we're starting. Let me put Nick into the randomizer and let me make up some team bags so I'm prepared for people that weren't in others, and then we're getting going right now. All right, so break 3 is full. This is going to be the last break tonight. All right. We are ripping. Oh, team bags, as I have to do. We need 1 for Sean. I have some here. 1 for Sean, 1 for Mike, 1 for Joe. All right, guys, and away we go. Welcome everybody to Live Case Break. This is Larry. We are doing King of the Mountain break number 3. In this break, I've got Sean F, Dave B, Kim K for 2, Joe L for 1, Nick H for 4, Charles P for 1, and Mike E for 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll these dice. We're going to get a number. That's going to be our randomizer number for the entire break. Once we have that number, we're going to randomize the list of participants, and they will face off against each other in order. Starting with the first 2 names, going all the way down to the end of the list. Whoever wins the randomizer each round will carry on to the next box. Whoever wins the last round, in other words, who the last person standing, will get all of the base cards and base parallels from the break, as well as their choice of auto in the 10th box. So let's roll them and see where we're at. 5 again, guys. 3 and 2. I'm stepping on the wire again, so it won't lift. There we go. 3 is over there, and 2 is over here. 3 and 2 is 5. Let's run it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 5 times. Nick is on top and on the bottom. Put the Excel spreadsheet back up here so you guys can see. So we're starting out with Nick against Mike E. All right, box 1. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Nick is on borrowed money anyways. He hit the Benintendi and the Benintendi and also the Dansby, both red foil. So he's doing okay. These are not opening so cleanly. They're all catching on the edge there. Maybe I should change. No. That was better. Alright. Box 1. There's a first Aaron Judge. First auto is Bryce Denton, red ink. Bryce Denton for the Cardinals. Now our second auto is a USA auto, Sky Bolt. Sky Bolt. USA auto, the first one of those we've seen. All right, 5 times. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mike E is the winner. So Mike, please let us know if you prefer Sky Bolt or you prefer the Bryce Denton. I will tell you those USA autos do not come often. I coached a kid in Little League named Sky. It's not uncommon. When Cam was like 5 and 6 years old. He was our best kid, actually. Sky Bolt for Mike. I'm going to need another pack of top loaders, too. That means Bryce Denton will go to Nick. Yeah, he got traded. Mike gets his Sky Bolt. The Judge here. Let me go grab another pack of top loaders real quick. All right, box 2. Let's take Nick off the list here. We have Mike against Sean F in box 2. Let's see how this goes. Skywalker. All right. Box 2 showdown between Mike E and Sean. First, we have Mark Mathias. Mark Mathias. I've not heard of him. And Juan Hillman. Red foil, Juan Hillman for the Indians. Juan Hillman, pick 59, so high second. And Mark Mathias is pick 93. All right, let's run it 5 times. I have no idea, actually. I was just thinking the same thing. I think maybe tomorrow, definitely Wednesday. 5 times. Mike wins again. Mike, go ahead and pick Mathias or Hillman. The Hillman is red foil. That's what I figured. Okay, Hellman goes to Mike. And Sean gets... Well, he's back live Wednesday, but I think he may be back in the office tomorrow. I'm not positive. All right, box 3. We have Mike against Nick H. A rematch of the first match. He'll be back live Wednesday, but he may be back in town tomorrow. We can try this same format with a higher price point using Bowman's Best. I have to think that through. Skybolt? Mike could be having a PC on his hand. Pick 126. And Travis Blankenhorn. I think he's actually decent. That is round 3, pick 80. All right, let's set it up and run it. Here we go, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nick takes it down. So, Nick, would you like Travis Blankenhorn red foil or Sky Bolt? I think Mike could have a Skybolt PC on his hands. Skybolt, no. Mike is getting the Blankenhorn. So Skybolt goes to Nick. Nick, I'm starting you a new team bag. And Mike gets Travis Blankenhorn. All right. Next up, we've got Nick against Joe. Nick against Joe L. Good luck, guys. Box 4. Another Aaron Judge, guys. It's another Aaron Judge. All right. There's an Aaron Judge parallel. An Aaron Judge base ticket. First auto, Michael Matuella. And Dakota Chalmers. I think he's also a Cardinal, isn't he? Cardinals are killing in this. No, Oakland. I'm sorry. Should be able to read. Dakota Chalmers for the A's. Russell Wilson, Trey Turner. That's a cool card. All right, let's run this. Nick and Joe. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Joe takes it. So, Joe, let me know if you would like Dakota Chalmers or Michael Matuella. The Dakota Chalmers is red foil. Dakota was drafted in the 3rd round, pick 97. Matuella is pick 78. Matuella for Joe. Dakota Chalmers will go to Nick. Joe gets Matuella. Take Nick off the board. We have Joe against Charles. Box number 5. You know what's amazing? There's no redemptions in these. First auto is Brandon Lowe. I looked up his stats earlier. He's actually doing a fairly good job in the minors. Batting over 300. And international Wander Javier. Wander Javier. Wander. So you got Wander Javier and Brandon Lowe. We've got Joe against Charles. See how it turns out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Charles takes it down. Charles, are you in the room, brother? Charles isn't here. We will take Juan de Javier for him. Even though Brandon Lowe actually has pretty good minor league batting average, over 300. Javier for Charles. That's what I was going to take for you anyways, brother. So Joe will get Brandon Lowe. Let's find what I did with Charles's team bag with his nombre on it. It's got to be here somewhere. I did make you a team bag, my amigo. I'll have to make you another. I have made you another team bag. And this goes to Joe. Alright. Charles against Kim. Box number 6. Already got 3 Aaron Judge cards. We had 4 in break 2. Just 1 in break 1. We've got another international. This one is like an atomic refractor type thing. Jairo Labort of 23. 3 of 23. Jairo Labort from the Dominican Republic. And wow, look at that. Red foil. This is a big box. Rafael Devers. Red foil, red border. Nice one. So both Charles and Kim will get a nice auto out of this one. All right, 2 nice cards. I'm not even sure which is more valuable. Let's see how this one falls out. Kim, are you in the room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kim takes it. Really no losers there, though. Both cards are nice. Kim, go ahead and decide between Devers, who I think you'll be partial to just because he's a Sox player, and the Jairo Labort. I don't know what his deal is, but those are extremely rare. 3 out of 23 atomic refractor. Kim, you have a tough choice on your shoulders here. Okay, you got it. So Charles also got a very nice card. I don't know what I did with your team bag either. I'm going to make you into one as well. Alright, so you got the Devers. I think that's got to be pretty darn close to spot price with the red foil. And Charles picks up the Lebert. So Charles gets 2 nice international signatures. Kim's got Devers, and she's still rolling. Kim is fighting Dave B now. Let's see how this turns out. Queen of the Mountain, yes. I should have. You know what? Shame on me. I should have been more sensitive to that. I apologize. I'll rename it something more gender appropriate. I may call it King or Queen of the Mountain. Maybe I'll put Queen first. Maybe I'll just make it Queen of the Mountain altogether. I should have been more gender sensitive. I apologize. Really, my thing is like the game is the kid, King of the Mountain. That's kind of why I thought of it. Alright. Boss of the Mountain, yes. Another Aaron Judge. First auto is Austin Voth for the Nats. And another Magnura Sierra red foil. It's our 3rd one. So that was another pretty good box there. Alright, let's see who's going to get the Magnuras. Will it be Kim or will it be Dave B? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kim takes it down. So Kim, congrats. That's a nice auto, Magnura Sierra, for the Cardinals. And Dave, I have not done well by him tonight. He's not pleased with me. Yeah, Matt Barnes just offends everyone in all walks of life. Dave gets Austin Voth. He walked the bases loaded. No worries. I'm happy to be the personal breaker. After the last break, that was crazy. All right, box 8. We have Kim against Nick H. Here we go. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. All right. Kim against Nick. First auto, Drew Finley for the Yankees. Not a bad one. Another Aaron Judge. Wow, the ultimate winner here is going to get a handful of judges. Let me fix that chat after this. And another nice auto, red foil, Mauricio Dubon. 2 nice autos in this box as well. Let's fix the chat. All right, let's see who's going to prevail here, Kim or Nick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kim takes it down. So, Kim, you have a choice of a former Red Sox farmhand red foil Mauricio Dubon, who played in the Futures game and has pretty nice minor league stats, or Drew Finley, who's also a well-regarded Yankees prospect. Both are decent. All right, so Dubon is going to Kim. Drew Finley will go to Nick. All right, Kim, guess what? You are facing off against yourself. So you have won. Both autos in this box belong to you. Oh, let me put the Aaron Judge in the top order. So you will be getting 2 autos, and you will advance to the last round against Nick for the base. So first, let's open this for you. We'll make believe that your number 7 seed is the one that is advancing, just for posterity purposes. Alright, what 2 autos will Kim get? Let's see. First, we have Brecken Williams. Brecken Williams. And an international red foil, Christian Posh. Christian Posh for the Dominican Republic. Okay. Let's top load those, and we will go to the final. It will be Kim against Nick. Can Kim run the table from the 7 hole? Anybody would like any singles, let me know. I do have 3 boxes of Topps Chrome Jumbo left if anybody wanted a single. All right, box 10, the final, Kim against Nick. If nobody wants any single boxes, I'm calling it a night a little bit early. I'm super exhausted, and I got a long day tomorrow ahead of me. Alright, the final box. Kim versus Nick, which is a replay of the last showdown. First auto, Philip Pfeiffer. Philip Pfeiffer. And Austin Smith, red foil. We had him already. Alright. Let's see who's going to get it. Will it be Nick or Kim? They will say 10 on the bottom. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kim takes it down. So Kim runs the table from the 7 hole and is the queen of the mountain. So on a Monday, I have court pick Austin Smith or Philip Pfeiffer. Kim, Austin Smith is a 2nd round pick, pretty high 2nd rounder, and it's a red foil. I don't know much about Philip Pfeiffer. He was the 101st pick. My recommendation is Smith, but you are free to take Pfeiffer. And you also will get the Aaron Judges. So, pretty nice haul for you overall. A team bag full of top-loaded cards. Nice work, Kim. Nick will get the Philip Pfeiffer. No worries. Does anybody want a single box of anything? We will run these again tomorrow. I honestly think they're on the fun side. Low price break. Everybody gets an auto at least. And there were some nice names in the product. I mean, Sierra's a good player. We got him 4 times. Benintendi. Got that atomic refractor thing. That was cool. Levers. Not bad stuff at all. Alright, no single box orders. Let me upload these videos. I'll wait here with you guys for a bit to see if anybody wants any singles. Alright, these videos are all uploading. Last call for single boxes, guys. Anybody want any Topps Chrome, Jumbo, or Bowman stuff, or anything like that? Tomorrow we'll do some, I should have Topps Chrome Hobby tomorrow. So we'll do some hobby. I can get these all packed up too. We'll do some hobby, hobby Jumbo divisionals like we did the other night. Where we mix it up a bit. I think Tim will have Immaculate Baseball this week. So that's exciting. We can do that, or Mike, I'll have a new case of Topps Chrome Hobby, so we could do 3 divisionals of the hobby, and the hobby, 2 hobby and 1 jumbo, like we were doing. That seemed like a good break. Just getting this all packed up. Justin will be happy because everything is sorted and packed from tonight. So he will not have too hard of a time. Alright, guys. No singles, and I'm going to call it a night.